It's one of my little sites I used to come to when I started waking up. My great grandmother Nelson, my homegirl Nami, the Empress of YouTube. She gonna show me how to get myself about, put my paperwork in to get myself off the stock exchange list. At least on paperwork, they'll know I know who I am. Cause I've been talking shit for about over 10 years about this shit. Time me to lead by example. I'm sitting there what they call Oak Hill Cemetery. What the fuck is an arboretum? Arboretum. I gotta look that up. They probably don't know. They got all these motherfuckers out here. Illiton Village is a place. I'm gonna show y'all Illiton Village. But the Illiton, I guess construction company or whatever, they built this cemetery in the 1800s. I showed y'all the cemetery. But there's a whole lot of Egyptian artifacts. But it's not Egyptian artifacts, it's burials. These people bury themselves in Egyptian style. Right here in Birmingham, Alabama. I learned this shit in set. Yeah. But I really don't even want to be right here. What up, B? I really don't want to be right here. I'm headed to the Mound. I'm gonna go to the Mound site out there in Bessemer and take my shoes off and walk around that bitch. I don't know if you gotta pay to get in. I don't know what the fuck it is. I ain't never been to this bitch. But I've been out here several times. You see this shit right here? See that? This where I'm at. I showed y'all these opposites, bro. I don't do no plan, bro. I don't even know if I want to ride all the way up through this bitch, but it's some names I had got, but I never did. See, I can retrace through their bloodline and through their companies, industrial, and they gonna lead me to where I need to lead. But I already did it with the Red Mountain shit in Burma. We already did this shit. But we can cruise through this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and show you and ask you the question of why would they be burying themselves under a phallus of a so-called alleged black man named Osiris. Now, is it Osiris Dick? I don't know. I know this Egyptian shit, bro. There's a tomb right there. As soon as you enter this bitch, what they know about a tomb, bro? What they know about a tomb, bro? This nigga walking up on the side of me, man. Who's this nigga?
Hey, bro, man, how you doing, man? Can you spell 50 cent, man, to get a cold drink?
I ain't got it right now, bro.
All right, thank you.
And then pulled up on me in the cemetery as motherfucking 50 cent. Shit, I ain't got no change in my pocket. I deal with credit cards and shit now. Quarter. See, they all up in here. All up in here, bro. This is a Jewish cemetery. See, Jews. I showed you the line of Judah. I'm just documenting my little shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me ride up this bitch. Because it's one motherfucker I want to see. So they got Reverend Abraham Woods buried in his grave. His tombstone is a black Bible. And he wanted to be buried around these Jewish people, man. I can count these bitches. And I want to know, but Atlanta is made like a ticking. But they be having a little lamp on it. They be talking about the real Liberty lady had that lamp like that. And I ain't never investigated. But see, I be on it, but once I see what I need to see, I just keep going. So now it's time for me to go and just goddamn teach myself what I need. This nigga named Thomas Albert Seals. See, these are old burials too. But it's one joker I want to see around here. That joker Sloss Furnace. He owned that furnace. Sloss Furnace, one of the big steel companies, you know what I'm saying? And he buried himself out here. And his shit. I want to get his shit. I'm gonna document his shit right quick. And then I'm headed to the Mound, dog. I'm gonna go to the Mound. I'm gonna go to the Dustman Mound. Know where I'm finna go. Might stop and give me something to eat, though. But I'm gonna goddamn go. I'm finna go to the burial mound. get barefooted and talk to my ancestors out there. Because niggas think I'm playing. My ancestors gave me them names I was talking about today. All that Kiwaka, they led me straight to Hawaii. And I told you them volcanoes in that Pacific Ocean with them islands, Japan and Hawaii. Man, it's something back. Japan and Hawaii, and I'm gonna figure it out here. This shit right in the middle of this hole. I ain't trying to run over this shit. I ain't trying to run over this shit. This shit, I'm gonna run over it like that though, bitch. Run over your bitch ass like that though. Now I'm dragging this shit. I'm dragging. Nah, I ain't dragging this shit. See, look at it. Look at the one right there. I'm coming up on the one I want right here. Wow, the car, they had it. Sound like I am dragging this shit. Nah, I ain't dragging this shit. Man, all up on my shit. Should've ran over this shit. Let me get out and get this shit with the bottom of my motherfucker right here. This the one I want right here. I'm dragging it. I hope I'm dragging your motherfucking ass. I think it just came with me one of ain't nothing but a branch. This nigga right here, bro. This the one I want right, y'all. This the one I want right, y'all. Yeah, I ain't had no fit to say again, but he walked up on me in the cemetery, you know. Shit, I think I had $1. I ain't like, but my man on something. I'll be blessing him though. Sloss Furnace. That nigga Sloss Furnace, J.W. Sloss. What year they say? 1820. I get out and walk up on this bitch. I think I want to get up and walk up on this bitch. I ain't playing today. I ain't playing today. I think I'm gonna walk up on this bitch. Branch still up under my seat. I think I want to get up and walk up on this bitch, D. I think I want to get up and walk up on this bitch. Look at that shit. There gotta be some calm come about that motherfucker with 3 ribbons on that bitch. That's a dick, nigga. Oh, they got a little thing on walk across this motherfucker. Say you were born. Where you were born? Back. That nigga walking right there. He head up here. All the time I got a dog. In Birmingham, Alabama, May 4th, 1890. But say he was, what that shit said, Markhurst, Alabama. I'm gonna look you up, look at this bitch. I thought this shit was made, this shit like made out of some type of marble though. You know what I'm saying? This shit made out of some type of marble. This Egyptian shit. Got the 3 steps at the bottom, sloths. See what I'm saying? Who right here with him? This is, who that is? Arthur Page, U.S. Navy. 1895. Arthur Page Jr. He died in 2019. World War II in Korea. Who this is? March 21st. March 21st, 1994. Carolyn Lowry. Oh, I used to work for a Lowry. They connected. Mr. Lowry at the motherfucking bank. At the bowling alley where I know them Lowry was some. They connected. Carolyn Lowry. He goes to the Sloss married to the Lowry. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Lowry. Okay. Yeah, Lowry. Okay. I want to get this right here though. Get that right there. I'm see my camera. That shit ain't working. So I'm stuck on it though. That shit ain't working. I want to get that right there. I want to get that right there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm a motherfucker now. Yeah, this shit right here. I'm gonna get this shit right there. I did pull a little bit. Get this shit right there. I ain't clean y'all shit up. Clean though, I ain't gonna lie like that. They go the book I wanna see right there. What I wanna see right there. I ain't plug my fucking phone. Let me plug this charger. That's what I want to see right there. That's what I want to see right here. I don't care. Yeah, they all can, my nigga. Larry. I had worked for a nigga named Larry. Yeah, I think they gone. But I want to get that right there. I'm gonna pull up. Now, Abraham Woods, he was one of the preachers did some good shit for niggas that don't know no better and shit. And a black Bible. Brother. No, not Abraham Woods, Shuttleworth. That's what I mean, Shuttleworth Drive. My mistake, take that back. Abraham Woods was rubbing down to the Shuttleworth. And Shuttleworth Drive, there were a lot of plants and shit located around there. Over my home, but fell off into that rock crater. They say he fell off in that rock crater, Poochie, running from the police. Say he fell off in the rock crater and shit. But Shuttleworth, he buried out here on the goddamn Black Bible, and the rest of these Jewish folks buried up on the Egyptian shit. But he on the Biblos. He buried up on the Biblos. Yeah, he buried up on the Biblos. Let me get the fuck out. There's a whole, it's this cemetery full of nothing but tombs and goddamn Tekkens. This cemetery is full of tombs and Tekkens, bro. And look at that big ass water thing. That supply the water, the whole promenade. That bitch big as fuck. And I just tried to do some quick research before I pulled up in this bitch to try to see what it's buried on. They said Ellerton, they had the they built this motherfucker, and they had the land. Ellerton Construct, they had this land. It's built on a hill. All this shit always built on a hill. We probably on a mound right now. We probably on a mound right now. We're gonna go back to that back. Look at that big ass water thing back there. That bitch humongous. 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 Go get me a civic pass something to eat. I'm finna head down, have to get down to the mound, bro, for the ride. Y'all walking the ride, but I don't want the live to be so long. I just want to go live when I get there. For real, probably cut it off and go live on FED Live when I get to that bitch. But I want to get that on. I want to get that Sloss Furnace. He connected to the library. They married her. She married into the Sloss Furnace library. I was goddamn. I was work for a library when I worked at the bowling alley. I wanted to get Shuttleworth. I said Abraham Wood. There's some more tombs and shit over there I went and got last time I was in here. But I ain't finna fuck with it today. I'm finna ride. I'm finna go to this mountain. Go get with my folks there. Yeah, go get with my ancestors there. My ancestors just led me to some shit. I looked up that Kewarka, man. That shit led me straight to Hawaii in the volcanic areas. And it's Kaputu. Kaputu led me right to that. And that shit came out of my soul. It didn't come out of my mind. It came out of my soul, talking to my ancestors. All that shit I'll be writing on papers, how I renamed all this and connected. I knew it was a connection between us. I know we fed them folks. And them folks won. Them goddamn, when I say them folks, I be talking about them goddamn. There's a term right now, 1886. This the Z. We get this right now. The motherfucking, that's just a Zinzer. I might well look you up to 1896. Zinzer. What kind of shit that is out up there? Something crossed up there. Zinzer. Yeah. Zinzer. Yeah. Zinzer. And I'm gonna goddamn look that shit there up too. I'm gonna look that shit there too. What cocaine came with this motherfucker? Just me and D. That's what I did. I'm gonna you, man. I ain't know it was still that early. Oh, I had the GPS on this bitch. So I'm gonna hang this bitch up, bro. I had the GPS on this bitch. Let me see. I can't remember. I should have went live the other way. But I would have went live the other way. I wouldn't be able to get my photo. Look at that big ass. That's a big ass tomb right there. But I'm gonna goddamn get up out this bitch. And I'm finna head. When I come back there, I'll probably be on FED Live, bro. You feel me? I'll probably be on FED Live, bro. Yeah. Because I got to use this GPS. And I'm gonna hit you in probably about 30 minutes. It says about 22. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna give me something to drink. Yeah, give me some of that fire water that they gave the Indians. I hope I fire somebody's ass up. Well, I feel some type of way around there for real. Shout out to my nigga. We know the truth now. We know the truth now. Shout out to my nigga. I'm gonna get up out this bitch, and I'll be back. Probably go live on 3GD on the ride out that bitch. That's what I'm finna do. I said, damn. Hold up, we ain't even alive. They already took this motherfucker, ain't? Oh, we ain't live on them. We live right here. Oh, I can goddamn probably go over there and get my GPS. I'm thinking I'm live on that motherfucker. Hold up. Let me see when they get my GPS. I'll just come back. I just come back, my nigga. I just come back. Love you, D, my nigga. I'm finna get down. Y'all gonna lie straight line and just then. But I'll be back. Truth don't need no help. The next stop, the Mound, dog. We finna go to the Mound. Yeah, we finna go to the Mound. Let's go. I said, damn. Finna go to the Mound right there.